It's like every single time I stream, there's some technical malfunction. I never notice this with like anybody else. I always have these issues all the fucking time. It might be because I'm trying to do too much. 4 platforms at once, but like nothing was working, dude. Like the first sign was the camera just stopped. Fucking charming.
I haven't smoked weed in like an hour. Fuck. 2 hours. Yeah, you said first your webcam went out.
Yeah. First the webcam cam stops kind of working, and then everything else stops along with it. Like a couple of seconds later, everything else just stops as well.
Well, I found out that Microsoft has like this is like $1 trillion company as well, just like Apple, and so I don't know why
Microsoft is a cunt.
Why these updates have such difficulties not breaking stuff. I mean, Microsoft's always been the forced updater. But...
Yeah, well, Microsoft are dickheads. If they actually gave a shit about people, they wouldn't be Microsoft. It's how sociopaths work. All right, let's go.
What I'm saying is, for a company that is comparable in worth to Apple, like, why can't they have similar? Like,
well, Apple, everything on Apple is proprietary, right? So.
Oh yeah, they control the whole hardware level.
That's why the experience there is better. It can also be worse because when they fuck something up, it screws up everything. All right, I think we're rolling. I don't know. It says we are. Sorry about that, everybody. Technical malfunctions. We've been having them all week. It seems like I've been having them my entire life. Okay, let's roll. I can't hear anything. Are you serious? Now what, computer? Oh, it's doing that shit again. Right. God dang, bro. There we go. Yep, now I hear it. It's kind of annoying because you rely on all these things to work, and for some reason, just all of a sudden, for no particular reason, your mouse will stop working, or your keyboard, or... But I couldn't even connect to the streaming computer's Bluetooth. I couldn't connect to anything. It was fucking annoying. All right, let's continue our journey home. And when it screws up again, I'll just go, fuck it, call it quits. No, look, Austin pulled up next to me and said, just continuing a journey home. Guess he's reversing the whole way.
I moved your cab, mate.
You moved my what?
I moved your cab from being straight to its side.
Why? Why would you do that?
I want to know if you noticed it.
Well, of course I didn't notice it. Why would I notice it? Why would I ever notice such a thing? But see, the fortunate thing is, at least when one of the computers die, the other one doesn't. So the streaming computer was kind of flipping out on me just now. And what was weird, it was making that sound. You know when you insert a USB and it goes beep, you know, it makes that beeping sound because you just inserted something into it against its that could be the problem. It was making that sound constantly, as if I was inserting a USB into it all the time and then taking it out and putting it in, and taking it out and putting it in, even though I was doing nothing, just sitting here. What was the other thing that freaking... Oh, yeah. The light thing on the CPU, there's a thing that has a light on it. It's like a, you know, it's a pump for water. At least I think that's where the pump is. I don't know where the pump is. But anyway, it's got like an AIO thing. That thing kept flashing on and off. So it's clearly something wrong in the back end of something important. I'm guessing the motherboard having a schizo moment. It's always after a fucking Windows update. Then you always find yourself having to roll back to the previous update. What I would really like, right, is Windows say to release an update. And then when they release the next update, you can have the option of just going to the update before the latest one. Give me that option. Give me the option to go to the one right before, you know, the one that works properly. Although they'll never call it early access or experimental, will they?
Again, when is Microsoft done something that's early access?
Well, they can't because like liability and shit, right? Because it's all got to do with security and software, and there are companies that fully rely on them doing the right thing. And if they do something that can lead to something being wrong on purpose, well, hey, they can be liable, right? But if it's an accident, well, it wasn't their fault. Whew, okay, that's a few more dead zombos. Is Rumble working? I can't tell it. We need to get back home. I can't see. Son of a bitch. What's up, Wavis? Hey, man. So I've had some technical difficulties today. Go figure. It's a day ending in fucking Y. So the first stream was kind of died. So I just picked up straight up where we left off. I had to restart the computer. So what I am used to is my stream deck not working. Like it freezes and I got to unplug and replug it in. I'm used to that happening all the time. That happens every day after a couple of hours. It needs to be reinserted again. I don't know if the fact I'm using extension cables for all of this makes any difference, but it might. I don't think so, but it might. Shouldn't. But the fact that CPU acted like it was turning on and off constantly was a little bit worrying. It's a little bit, just a tad bit worrying. So yeah, that's how it's going for me. How's it going for you, bro? I don't know if everyone's come back or not, but...
I'm back in.
I know you guys are here. I mean, like, the audience. You know, the reason to get up in the morning.
I hear you loud and clear there.
Ah! Fuck.
You just never know if I'm in the game or not.
You just never tell with you, eh? It might be in, half out. It's fading into existence somewhere. Computer's the equivalent of a PS1.
Are you keeping this bus here?
Well, I'm gonna be bringing that back. It's attached to the car. I want to bring the car and the bus back. I don't know if I trust you driving them back, though.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Wait for me to get a new computer.
Yeah, hard. We'll wait for you to not have the same loading problems you're having now. Yeah. Hard up. And fuck, it'd be so retarded if you end up getting the computer and then nothing changes. All the problems stay exactly the same.
Yeah, that would be
That'd be so fun.
pretty funny.
That'd be so fun.
But hey, at least I wouldn't be running off a laptop anymore.
Oops. And it turns out there's like a raccoon living in living in your internet, like the area in your house where the internet connects. And that's supposed to be fucking it up the whole time. Every time you're trying to shoot a zombie, it gets like zapped. Do you have raccoons where you are? Squirrel?
Sometimes sounds like they're like in the attic, and I'm basically at the top.
Great.
so
Biggest nuisance we have right now are crickets. I hate them. I hate them so much. My cats, however, love them.
yeah, they eat them too, huh?
Yeah.
Got texture.
Well,
protein.
bro, one of them
Wiggle.
is cruel, man. Rips all their legs off and just sits there looking at it. Oh, absolute cruelty.
Yep, yep.
They're brutal, man. He does it with his
I've
tongue
seen that with,
too. It's so
like-
brutal.
With other creatures, more so than just bugs.
Oh, because they play with them, right?
Yeah, it's all fun and games when they don't have to eat them.
Oh, one of them will eat them. The other one just plays
They don't
with it,
have to.
tortures it, and then the other one will come along and eat it. This is so fucking stupid.
But like, they don't have to survive off of that. You know?
No, they don't. No, they don't, because I feed them. Wait, why is it slowing down? Stop slowing down! You're in cruise control, mother... Does the trailer hitting them actually slow me down? Is that what's happening? I'm trying to hit them with the trailer and I'm failing at it. Right, let me refresh Rumble. So yeah, running into them, that's silly. That's silly. I guess they had to represent, I guess, like hitting a bodily object somehow. Right, for
I think you
balance.
need a
or
bigger
whatever.
truck.
Bigger truck or a bigger trailer? No, because the red car, the red car that I drive down here, that can just drive straight through them. It doesn't really get slowed down. The truck will come to a dead stop. Watch this. Watch. I won't touch a thing. Bang. We're now at 0 kilometers an hour from running over one zombie, from going from 50 miles an hour, hit a zombie, automatic stop. I mean, if that shit happened in real life, bro, there'd be like car accidents. What car accident? That's just ridiculous. Whether it's a truck or a car is irrelevant. That's just ridiculous. We've all seen that shit
you
on
want
the
me
news,
to-
right?
Make me want to make my own vehicle for the game.
Own vehicle or mod?
Vehicle mod.
Yeah, one where you just run over zombies like it ain't no thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, dude.
yeah. But also keep the damage. Not all the damage, maybe. Maybe limit the damage to a little bit less. But keep the damage. So yeah, sure, you can plow right through them. Uh-huh. But you're going to come to a dead fucking stop once you do. I don't know, how many reckon it would take before the engine's damaged? Because the radiator will be the first thing to go. Right? What?
Just have a nice plow bar that just gets dented super quickly, and you just gotta constantly replace that. Better than engine parts.
Well,
right?
kind of like the bus and the car that I was driving. With the car, for example, I think just the bull bar thing gets damaged, the spiky bar. But you don't get slowed down. However, with the bus, you do get slowed down. And the thing takes damage before the hood does. It's
Bull bar
like
takes
armor.
Check the hood. Of
I
the
think
car.
I think so, yeah. It's like armor. So you got to get through the armor to damage the car part, to damage the next car part. So you got to go through the armor, plow or spiky bar on the front before you can damage the hood, before you can then damage the engine.
That's why that Mustang feels a little overpowered. It's sweet.
Yeah, so we have 2 of them.
If you want, there's more newer mods with more armor from the same creator.
Yeah, you should probably get him.
Hey, look at that. Stream's back up.
Yep, that's right, Cinti. We're going again. Oops, straight into the side of another car. The streaming computer bugged out. I don't know about you guys, but there's been a bunch of Windows updates lately. Both my PCs had them forced upon them. And by forced, I mean they were installed while I was doing something else. Because I was doing something, I can't remember what it was. So playing Timberborn, I think I was playing Timberborn, and the computer crashed. And when I turned the computer on again, it said, installing updates. I'm like, what? You just crashed. I didn't tell you to install no fucking update. But I've been ignoring the updates for weeks. Because the last update took away my, the registration of my Windows. You know when you don't buy Windows, it comes up with a thing in the bottom corner that says, please activate Windows to change certain settings and shit? Yeah, that was turned off. From the last update. And the guy at the Microsoft told me to just rewind your updates. I'm like, can't you just fucking make an update that works? Alright, which one of you dickheads left with the gate wide open? Oh my fucking god, you left them both open? The fuck? Which one of you is just loaded in?
I did.
Okay. Cool. Hey, what's that? What are they banging on over here? Austin, how did you get here before me? Oh, did you just drive here?
Yeah.
And then left all the gates open? Why am I not surprised? The good thing is you can shoot. Can you shoot through this fence? Can you shoot this fucker here on the other side of the fence? See this one right here in front of me? Can you shoot it? Through the fence? Can you shoot this one? I can't seem to shoot this one.
What one?
Oh, you don't see that one standing there on the fence?
No.
You see it now?
Yes.
Alright, how many cars back there do we have that we want to bring back with us, bro? We need to build a tower here. Because I'm thinking we just grab one of these pieces of shit. You drive me down there, unless there's another car. Is there another car we want to bring back? I need to get the truck out of the way, dude. Oh, I guess it's out of the way enough. The problem we actually have, I think, is our base is loading. And there's a lot of materials in that base. Alright, I'll open the gate. Give me back to Raven Creek. Cloaked Z, exactly, right? The fuck? Oh, these gates are a bitch to shut, bro. Alright, let's roll!
Great.
What? The hell? What is going on? On my screen, you ran over a zombie perfectly fine, right? Absolutely perfectly fine. Like, the car didn't slow down or nothing. And then about 50, 60 meters further down the road, the car goes, it stops. What the fuck?
On my screen, I heard something and then it happened.
Right. Wrong button. What the mother trucker?
You see nothing.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't.
What? I will take
Yeah,
this
well, the car-
opportunity to...
Ignore the cars that are just spawning in front of us.
Like that one? What the fuck?
Jeez.
Oh, come on, that was funny as fuck. Oh, that was so good. Like, just ignore the cars that are spawning in front. Poof. Seconds delay about the time for message post to appear on screen. How long is the message, Aiden? Today, I changed it because yesterday, right? It put it onto normal latency, which is about 20 something seconds. Today I have it on low. The best one is ultra low, but that forces everyone to have to watch it at 1080p. I think it also means later on the stream still is at 1080, but I don't know if it's better to just keep it lower. Because you know when it gets all grainy, when, you know, typically like the streamer will turn around. And as they're turning, everything gets all blurry and shit. I don't know how to get past that. Just counted then, 30 seconds. Wow. Hang on, let me, actually, you know what? No, it's done it again, hasn't it? Because we're now on a new stream. Shit. Are we good? Austin. Austin.
Right, I've been scratching my balls.
Are you fucking serious? You do not need 2 hands for that. Oh wait, you might need to.
How are they?
Oh, it's because, you know, big people sometimes just need extra help. Get rid of this. Oh my fucking god. Why are you driving down the middle of the damn road anyway? Don't you know where all the cars are?
No,
Fuck.
it's foggy as fuck. You know what? You drive.
You just drove here. You gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. You gotta get out. Alright, now get in the other seat. I don't want to drive. Damn it. Your window is down too, so if I stay on this side of the road, you can shoot out of that window. I mean, we picked a fucking terrible time to be doing this. It is foggy as shit. Still, though. Let's go. It's that ketchup, isn't it, bro? It's that tomato sauce mixed with the alcohol. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're drunk off tomato sauce. Yes, I have a pink drink bottle. Leave me alone.
Ah, that's what they're called.
Think you got the same water pipe? Wait, what? What do you mean, Cindy? What do you mean, same water? Huh? Oh, you mean wait. Now you've confused me. But thanks for reminding me.
think I'm gonna go back to listen to Scooter.
What? I don't know how you listen to anything while playing this fucking game, other than, you know, well, I mean, you kind of hear me yammering all the time. It's okay. Ah, bong? Does it glow in the dark? It's got, like, bumblebees and beehive shit all over it. And it glows in the dark. Why? I don't fucking know. You gotta leave it out in the sun all day in order for it to recharge. That's not happening. So I don't have any, like, UV lights or anything at home. Not like I used to. Well. Tell you what, though, I'm getting a little addicted to that Schedule 1 game. It's pretty fun. I mean, like, boring but rewarding. Shit. You get what I mean? How the fuck do I dodge all this shit? There's too much crap on the road! If we have to, we get out and we kill it all, but... Pretty sure I fixed up most of these vehicles, too. Yours doesn't glow? Are you sure? I mean, is it the same shape and everything, right? Probably. Because this is just the generic bong shape with a drop cone. I only found out that mine glowed because I left it outside. I was looking for it, couldn't find it, looked out the window and went, what the fuck is that? Oh shit, that's my mom. Yeah, that. But you see what I mean? Like, the game is, this game, like I was saying, was it last week or whatever? There's no real, sort of like quests or any of that bullshit, but right now we're playing a minigame. Right, this in itself is a minigame. Having to try to get through the traffic. Well, oh crap! I didn't see those at all, without, you know, hitting everything on the way. We'll go a little faster than... Thank you, Austin. Crap. We still have our headlights though, which is rather surprising. Reload! Reload! Or it's jammed. One of the two. Same shape, different pattern. Yeah, yeah. The store had like 7 of these same shapes, but with different shit on it. And I'm just like, just give me that one. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You shit what it looks like. Should go back to using my spots though. Spotting's way better. Just hold down the right mouse button and not hold it down. Just keep holding it down. I think the faster I drive though, the harder it is for you. Schedule 1, yeah, bro. Yeah.
I can't. They're all red when you drive past.
Okay, then they're probably too close. Because I was getting green when you were driving, and you were driving like a fucking maniac.
I don't have a sight with this.
Ah. Oh. I was also using a shotgun. Yours is pink? Yeah, fair enough. Cool. Well, I've got my latest drink bottle. These are great. Wonder where the car was made. Still driving with the crashes, right? You got to rejoin again? Dang it.
Full rejoin.
Full?
Yeah, I got to start the...
Fuck, that's completely
Project
screwed.
Zomboid over.
Fun times.
So when you get into town,
yes,
and you get past that first initial checkpoint area, I'm in a car that is, it's not blocking the way per se, but it's...
Are you serious? Why?
No, it's just like, it's just in a spot that is not where I decided to stop.
What does the car look like?
Let's see.
The schedule one's pretty fun. I mean, it's a different kind of fun. Like, we're baking up meth, right? And you're putting 3 ingredients into a beaker and then heating it. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's how that works. And then you're pouring it into a tray in an oven and then bashing it open with a hammer. And I was like, yeah, okay, yep. I'm looking forward to what the top quality shit looks like. I bet it's gonna be blue. I bet it's gonna be blue. IRL, it's white. Actually, the better the quality, the clearer, the better. Do I need headlights on? Can't see anyway. Holy shit, like literally can't see. We might get a bit of a lag spike when Nad actually joins us here. I'm gonna try and get to the other side of the road, bro. They're all over the fucking place. So in that game, I've probably got a really good way of people like leveling up. Well, not leveling up fast, but also getting money real quick. As you aim for the dealers, you open up your contact page, and you just aim to make the people next to the dealers happy, and you can sell the people anything you like at any point. Like I just unlocked a dealer by walking up to the guy that was next to him because it says show on map. I walked up to that guy, offered him a free sample, and the next day went right back to where he worked, and I sold him like 20 things for the price of 10, and then I had the dealer immediately, even though the guy hadn't asked me for anything. And so now that dealer sells him shit. I don't have to anymore. I got 3 dealers. I drive around in a van dropping off goodies all day. I got a dude growing my weed, dude packing my weed. It's great. Schedule one's kind of fun in that way. Because now all I do is like try to launder that money, which is, you know, kind of a bitch because I got too much of it. I'm surprised this thing hasn't fucked out either. But I think it was almost fully 100%. Because the best way to level up your mechanic skill other than read the tape is to fix the car. And there's no point using it for a vehicle like this if it's, you know, fucked up. We're almost back though, boys. We're just going... When you say the first checkpoint, what did you mean by the first checkpoint?
The entrance to Raven Creek.
So when you're coming... When you're leaving... Right, well, so where we had like the bus and the truck and shit to begin with.
Yes, mostly where the truck is. It's a little closer. I don't know. It's like a black sunbird looking thing.
Alright, so if you were to open up your map... Oh no, you can't because you're not in the game. My bad. Let's say, because on the map, on the crew map, there is, I've written entrance.
Yep, it's basically there.
So, okay, how? Oh, wait, Wavis. Wait. Mix new strains of weed. What do you mean? Because, like, I mixed Viagra with something, and it gave me Aspen Death or some shit. No one's buying it. Nobody wants it. Like, I can't even
Never
get my
even heard
dude
of that strain.
No, it's in Schedule 1. We're talking about the video game Schedule 1. Nobody even wants to buy the meth. You think I'm talking about actual drug... This is a very difficult thing to talk about, isn't it? Because I'm not talking about actual drug dealing. That would be fucking stupid. I'm not talking about a video game.
I can see why it's addicting, though.
Oh, I see what you mean by you parked in a really awkward fucking place. Yeah, you're right.
Not the worst, but it's just not ideal.
You didn't park. You just kind of broke down, right? Like...
Yeah, sometimes I don't stop at the black, and it stops me a bit before, and there's like an invisible wall. Yeah, happened to be an invisible wall before the...
Pop. Oh, there go their brains. All right, I'm going to get in the bus. And yeah, at 11 o'clock in the morning, drive through fog, towing my car all the way home. So, okay, because here's the thing I didn't quite understand. Do they only buy the thing that you've given them a sample of? Because, like, when I say no one's buying the meth, I mean, like, you know, it's meth. Of course they're going to buy it. I'll give my dealers have 20 OG Kush, 20 Sour Diesel, 20 Green Crack, 20 Green Daddy Purple, and then 20 lots of meth. That's because I've only got the 5 stars. And those are the 5 things I just have. So, I'm giving them those. Are you going to drive that thing back?
That's one thing we drove with.
Yeah, I know, but do you want to drive that thing back is the kind of the point I'm getting at.
Fuck no.
Okay, we'll find something else to drive back. I don't know what else there is, to be perfectly honest. Other than the red thing that I'm towing. Do you want to take the red thing? I don't have to tow the fucking thing.
You know what, fuck it, I'll tow this.
That's got that in it. Yeah, okay, tow that. Talking about that,
Fuck.
the black thing at the entrance. I think we better go this way. Because, like, I gave, like, somebody wanted the effect of Tropic Thunder. And I had something that gives them the effect of Tropic Thunder. And he never calls me for it. They're always calling me for OG Kush. Even though I never gave them any. It's weird. Although the task I do have is... Also, the game was kind of bugged for me, but the bug got fixed when I reloaded the game. It was something like mix a strain worth $60, and I did. Because once you've given out a sample, you can't give out a sample again to that same person. Unless, of course, they say no, they don't like your shit. So, like, let's say, for example, you've got Peter File, right? That dude. Say you have that fella and you give him the sample of OG Kush. But later on, you want to stop growing OG Kush because it's not worth as much as, say, the Green Daddy Purple. So you just want to go the Granddaddy Purple. Do I then have to go up to him and sell him the Granddaddy Purple? Physically, myself. Because I can't give him a sample. Or, if I just stop growing OG Kush, will people just stop asking for it? Yeah, I think it was Viagra and, Was it? It might have been Viagra and Green Crack. Actually, could have been Viagra and OG Kush. Actually, gave Aspen death or some shit. That's exactly $60. Worth $60 a nugget. To complete that little thing, that little quest, and it didn't fire off. It didn't finish until I reloaded the game. Where it wanted me to get 10,000 in net worth. I'm over 100k now. I'm trying to get the 25k to buy the warehouse. I've not watched any gameplay except like the first like hour or so on an Asmongold stream. But Jim messaged me and goes, bro, it's co-op, and I went, okay. So you can have 4 people in there with you. It's just, yeah, until you can get enough, like you can get a guy that can mix stuff for you, right? So you can have like a full-on like lab going, which is pretty neat. It's just, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't go any faster than this. This is how fast it's going to go. The sweatshop, which I think is above the Chinese restaurant, I don't think you can have any employees in that. Maybe you can. And I don't know what to do to get rid of all the shit I don't want. Like, so when the game loaded, because I'd watched the first little bit, I know that one of the vehicles explodes and you can't go back and get anything from it. So I took everything out of it to begin with. So I actually had a head start when it's like, go buy a grow room and blah, blah, blah. I already had the 2 lots of setup already. So I was able to get a head start that way. Because the other areas are unlocked via your experience, which is based on how much money you make in a day. Not how much you can launder, but how much you just make. Is it this? Yeah, this. They're hitting this. This is slowing me down. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. But also just hit the brakes and then tap the accelerator again and you'll be back in first gear. We need a way to shift down gears, like manually. You know what I mean? Like a way to, hang on. I think my nose is half blocked.
Oh, I can't wait until we go back to everyone on day shift.
No. Bro, just putting drying racks in Schedule 1's a bitch. Now that I think about it. Because it takes like an entire day or so for... Although you can cheese the game too, because at the end of the day, at 4 a.m., the day pauses. So none of your plants keep growing. But deliveries still keep coming in. You can so last night I ordered 640 bags from 2 different places to be delivered, and I just sat there at the 4 a.m. mark for half an hour of my time just bagging weed. Just using that automatic thing because the guy was on break outside. You can walk up and punch them too.
How long did it take you to get arrested?
I haven't been yet.
I have.
Bro, I'm not going to get arrested, dude. You kidding me?
I had 2 baggies on me.
Yeah? Just run, dude. I know they fire a taser, but you can hear it charging.
Another thing, I was holding it down to conceal them.
Yeah?
They glitched out and...
Okay, so I have done that. It said, because I didn't know what to do. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I wonder what happens if I get arrested. And so it said, hold the thing to conceal. So I did, and it didn't work. Or I fucked it up. I'm assuming I fucked it up. So I just took off. They fired a taser at me. I missed, thankfully. But just take off.
They fired. It hit.
Okay, so you know where the house? Are you which property do you have at the moment?
Still staying in the motel. It was my second day I got arrested.
Okay, so the Chinese restaurant apartment, which is if you walk out from your motel door, look left, walk down the stairs across the street, the fucking Chinese restaurant's right in front of you. Walk behind it. There's a set of stairs. You can actually jump off the stairs next to the door, run around the building and stand on the very top of it, and the police can never get you. That's how I've gotten away from them every time. I ran up those stairs, jumped onto the little ledge, ran around the corner, and sat down. It's fast enough you can steal multiple stuff. Yeah, I haven't even tried. What happens with the car? When, you know, there's like those stop barriers on the road? Do they search the car before letting you through? I just drive around the corner, but still.
Well, sidestepping your gain, I did find a Steam Workshop mod for manual and semi-automatic shifting mod for.
I would like shifting, the semi-automatic shifty thing, I suppose, so we can have automatic if we want, but if we want to, we just go boop, put it in the first gear.
Yeah, you override it, and then it just stays in that until you obviously let off the gas, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that would be nice. Because then you can just plow through zombies and keep driving.
I'll share that in the group. In the
Awesome. Discord?
Discord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
No. You go to a checkpoint, they search the car. Yeah, I just drive around it. Okay, good. I'm making the right decision. That's a good one. All right, we need to make another correct decision here by making a left turn. Oh, glitch. No, lag. Oh, we're gonna make it. Nice. Let's drive around into the car park.
I find it so funny that you guys got back to base and got all the way back to the other side of the map, Raven Creek, before I've even left Raven Creek.
Yeah. Have you even loaded in yet?
I think it's any minute now. Oh, click to start!
Yay!
Flag, I'm sure for you again.
Okay, cool. I'm on a straight bit of road. That's good. Because like in the boot of the van, because I got the Viper, the van, I really haven't bothered. I went straight to that. I didn't go for a skateboard. I just went straight for a vehicle and went, you know what, I'll take the van. Why not? The white panel van? Shit, yeah. Take that shit. So I have 3 lots of each of the goodies in there, right? So OG Kush, Sour Diesel, Green Crack and the Gold Daddy, the Granddaddy Perp. And 1 thing of meth, yeah? And then the other slots, because I think there's what, 10 or 12 or something? The other slots are, got like Gold Star Purple or Sour Diesel or something, because I've got a drying rack. Well, I use those for samples. But I'm thinking of, because I don't think I can yet automate the mixing station and the drying rack, because that's a lot of work. I mean, I might be able to. That'd be cool if I could. Because you got to take the weed, put it on the drying rack so it dries, but it can only sit there. It sits there, I think, for 2 days to go up 2 levels.
I wonder.
And I don't know if it's worth anymore. Or worth the effort. But I figured more people are going to go, yes, I love this, if it's the extremely good marijuana type, you know what I mean? What's that, Austin? You wonder? I wonder.
Oh, sorry. I was watching it on the free video.
Helpful.
I just watched a video with did a checkpoint roleplay. I did a vehicle IED. Yeah, vehicle IED.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends on what you mean by automate. Like, for example, you can automate all the. You can't even really automate the weed thing. You'd have the guy grow it, right? And then he puts it on a shelf. Then another guy comes along, takes the stuff off the shelf and baggies from a different shelf and takes it to the baggie machine, and then takes all that shit back to another shelf. But you still have to buy all the ingredients for it. But I'm pretty sure you can buy a guy that can work the mixing station. And you can buy a guy that hauls stuff. I think it's called a handler, right? So it would be a matter of getting one guy to use the mixing station and another guy to handle everything, perhaps. No, I need to get a bigger spot anyway. I think I need to get the warehouse, because the bungalow is just too packed, man. And the money laundering thing is also a bit funny, because it's got a set number. It can only launder up to this amount of money. No, businesses can launder any amount of money. It's a matter of how much do you want them to do without getting caught. Like a laundromat only being able to launder $2,000, but a post office being able to launder $4 doesn't make much sense. But I get it. And then what's the next one? Because it's just in stages, right? I can't remember what the next one costs. 25 grand? The laundromat was 10, I think. No, the post office was 10. I think the laundromat was 5 or something. And this was a very successful little raid. Bonk. I tipped myself in the ass in my own car. I mean, butt cheek to butt cheek. That's why I didn't put the spiky boys that way. So much shit fire. And the first thing we're going to do, though, I guess, is empty out the ammo, right? Well, what's the point of weapons in that game too? Like, I just unlocked the ability to buy a revolver. I'm like, who am I going to shoot? The cop? That doesn't make any sense. You just run away from them. Your own, like, potential customers? That makes no sense either. Although, The amount of times I've punched my own dealer just by accident because I've like fat fingered the left mouse button. I think then yeah, Molly, I punched her in the tit. She pulled out a knife and started stabbing me. Oops. My own employees though, I punch them all the time. One of them, oh, he's useless. The botanist, oh my goodness. He'll walk up to a shelf of fertilizer.
Hello?
And he'll just stand there attacking it for like an hour. What's up, bro?
Sorry about that.
Oh, your computer having a fit too?
Move the power to the kitten.
Fair enough, okay. Power cut.
Yeah, but only for the kitten.
Okay, like, you know how you had the lightning or whatever the fuck, that, or the wind that took out your power?
Rain.
Rain? Yeah, so I'm sitting in my room the other night. And I'm using both computers, right? That's the only way I can seem to be able to play anything. And my wife's in the kitchen, and she's got the hot water jug, the microwave, and the dishwasher on. And I think the moment she turned on the microwave, no, the jug or the microwave? I think it was the microwave. The moment she turned on the microwave, poof, half the power in my room went out. For some reason, my room, which is all the way away from the furthest room from the kitchen possible, half the power in my room went out when the power of the kitchen went out. It's ridiculous. I don't know why half the power in my room is on. No, actually, no, it's from a bathroom. Oh, that's even weirder. The streaming computer is which is the one that got turned off, which is half the power in my room. It's plugged into an outlet in a bathroom.
What?
Yeah, it just occurred to me there's power outlets in the bathroom at this place.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
I mean, there's a power outlet in our bathroom.
There shouldn't be. Does it have a fuse on it, like a little button?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this doesn't.
What?
Yeah, it's just like a normal plug in the wall. You know, like you plug your computer into, or your standard lamp, or, you know, USB charger, whatever. And then that's plugged into like a power backup power brick, which obviously didn't fucking work. Which, you know, in case it trips, doesn't damage anything, but it's also supposed to give me a minute to turn my computer off. I guess it kind of did.
Mine's the exact same thing. It didn't give me a fucking minute.
I just hadn't noticed.
2 seconds.
Yeah, well, this is supposed to give me 90 seconds at 1,000 watts. But I've got a 1,200 watt. It doesn't mean it's always using 1,200 watts, but that's the maximum it can use, so I just round down to a minute. The power may have gone off and I just didn't notice. I'm talking about weird. One of your outlets is fed by an outlet 15 feet away from the other side of sliding glass. What the fuck? See, because what I'm used to is either, it depends on how many power outlets you have in a room. So, the fuse in the garage has a maximum wattage of, or is it voltage? Wattage of 2,400 watts. Amp times volts equals watts, right? Yeah. So if you have one fuse leading into your room, into my one room here, but I've got 2 outlets, then it means that each outlet can pull 1,200 total at the same time, or one of them can pull 24, but not both of them. I'm not used to one fuse being shared by multiple rooms, though. That is weird. How far is the outlet away from the water source in the States? Any outlet within 18 or 24 inches have to have in ours, it's, I think it changed. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I even bothered caring. But if it's in a room that's considered a wet area, so a bathroom, a shower, all that kind of thing, especially if it's fully tiled. If it's considered to be like a total wet room, then you can't have an outlet in there at all, I don't think. Your house, both upstairs room have 4 outlets and share 1 fuse. Yeah, see, in our country, that would mean each one of those outlets can have a maximum of 600 watts total going through all 4 at once. For example, I can plug both my computers into 1 fuse, but nothing else. I can't plug in a monitor. Nothing else. So in the one room that I'm in here, I'm using all. I think I'm using up to about 1800 watts with the monitors, the accessory bullshits that I've got going on, and the 1 computer plugged into it. So there's an extension lead going from the bathroom, which is on the other side of that wall, leading to a computer which is 3 feet away from the outlet, but has the cord that goes all the way around the fucking through the doorway. And that's plugged into like one of those power bank things that holds enough charge for a minute and a half or whatever. However, I've got to notice that it's blinking at me. Otherwise I'm not going to know I need to turn the computer off.
Oh, I didn't even notice I did that. Oh, shit.
Oh, it depends on which one you've got. This one's quite old, though. Needs to be replaced, I think.
Oh, I was talking about Adam 4.
Oh.
I've updated it. Well, not them, but the Wiimote cards.
Oh, neat. I haven't used the cheat in Atom 4 yet. It's an interesting way. It's an interesting game, that one, if you think about it, because it doesn't say, here's your objective, go over here. You kind of just have to figure it out for yourself. Very different way of playing. I think I've worked out what I'm meant to be doing, though. But the whole thought of going to the prison seemed really hairy, but no, go there. It's a very easy place to walk in and out of for a prison.
Yeah. Also, one of the items you need for.
There's 6 different endings, eh?
Yes.
Fucking 6. I haven't even got to the first one yet. Shut up, you. Alright, shut up. Don't spoil it.
The question is, did you pick up the device that lady?
I don't even know what we're talking about. The redirector is the only device I've picked up.
The signal one.
The one that moves power from one point to another.
Yeah, that's what you need.
This just makes jokes figure it out. Schedule 1, pretty much, yeah, that's also similar. Although you're making them in a way that's not correct and you're doing it a little bit wrong. Like I leave my front door open, right? And the cops walk straight past the door. And the mixing station with weed and shit on it's right there, and they're walking right past it. The game can't be too immersive though, because I was having this conversation with my mate, Jim. If it was too immersive, it would be very boring. 90% of the time, doing that shit, you're either making deals or doing nothing. There's a lot of shit this morning. I mean, depending on where you're from, because where I'm from, that's pretty much what it was. There was never really much threat or danger. You didn't really have to worry about anyone. The only time you ever had to do that was when you're going to make a deal or something with someone that you didn't know or had never really met before, but that was those moments are very few and far between. And most of the time you're at a party, right? So you go to a party, you got a pocket full of goodies, whatever those goodies may be. You're just talking to people, having a yap away, oh yeah, but I got some of that, you know? And they're like, oh yeah? Well, now you got a person who might call you every week or so. You know, every time they might want some of those goodies. Do that 4 or 5 times in a night, and after about a month or so, you're not really having to do much. Okay, this thing needs to get turned around. Also, we've got that lag thing going on. I'm wondering if it's this that's doing it. Because remember, we were having that problem in Raven Creek too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop playing for a bit.
Oopsie daisy. How fucked up are you?
I've run out of booze.
So you're straight on the ketchup then?
No,
Just straight ketchup? What the fuck? How have you run out of ketchup?
I'm streaming.
That's right, you can't actually fuck up a truck in this game by doing this. I forgot about that.
See you guys next time.
Alright, where are you? You still in the MRAP park down the road?
No, I was driving a vehicle back.
The black thing. Okay, are you just parked up somewhere?
No, my computer, my power went out, so.
Oh, okay, so it's wherever the fuck you are. Okay, all good, bro. Alright, man. Have fun. See you later.
Might actually jump on to schedule one.
Yeah, go for it. I wonder what co-oping that's like. What are they banging on?
Get some clothes all ready for work tomorrow.
All good. So I don't need to tow this thing anymore. So let's disconnect it. No, it's not what I wanted to do, Harbury. We fucking have to shoot out the fucking window. Did you see that? Right, see that one needs to get fixed. That's why it said this. Hey, what the? Nope. God dang it. Alright, let's just park this up over here. Thank you, my lovely. What? It's feel good when it works. Stupid computers. They're meant to be smart, but they're just stupid. Right. Let's turn this off. Right, so what are we doing? Alright, let's get this thing up. I guess we'll take this to the, what do you call that thing? Son of a bitch. Our main storage, and then bring the big boy up behind us. Or, because we can park this thing pretty much directly inside. Welcome to base! Finally made it. There's the armory. There's all our Mad Max vehicles. I'm thinking we bring it up and just stick it in here. Beautiful. There's not going to be enough room in here either for all of this shit. It's not going to be anywhere near enough room in here. And that'll do. Yes! Whew, right, so. Now the red car normally sits here. I don't know why there's an ambulance parked here. Is there something in the back of the ambulance? Let's check the ambulance. Can we not get in it from here? Okay. Can we get in it from here? Nope. What? Fuck, is there an ambulance parked here? Right. There's no reason there's an ambulance being parked here, so let's move this piece of shit. Seems I can't seem to get in the back of it, so it might not be like that ambulance where you can. I mean, there's nothing parked right here, right? Shh, out of the way. There's now an ambulance parked there. In fact, we go back far enough, we can put something else in front of it. Nice. Whoop. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure all of these are cargo vans, like they've got an internal space. There's our little tanker. Hey, get in. Psh. Bonk. And beautiful. Because we need to get into the back door, which is here. Okay. Something like that. I don't care if I block the whole bloody thing off, because I'm probably going to be the one that empties this out anyway. I honestly don't expect anyone else to go through this. This kind of fucking... Yeah, perfect! Sort of. Right? Yeah, because there's no gap there. Nice. Okay. Let's get upstairs. Oh, freaking hell. Finally home. Finally home. Now, so what we've done here is we've connected these things with the water bridge. So we've got all our water here for when we need it. We don't really use any of this. Or any of this, because it's a shame we can't really use these. This is where obviously our food is stored. Non-perishable, perishable, so non-perishable. Yeah. Kitchen, obviously. Skill books, all the stuff we need to get much smarter than we are and to learn stuff. All the VHS tapes you could possibly need are in here. I also have a special bag stashed somewhere else, which has all the tapes that we need. Guns, ammo, armor, all sorts. And then, I don't know, I put this in. Is it necessary? No. But it's in anyway. I don't really know why. I don't think we can get swarmed or anything. But we are thinking about turning the Horde Night mod on, so... It's just with Nad, his computer being the way it is, I don't think it's going to work very well.
Give me 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, take your time, dude. And the fact that there's only ever really like 3 of us, or at this point in the time, 2 of us, or in reality 1 of us. Yeah, what's the point? Right? It's just be me facing off and wasting all my damn ammo. Okay, speaking of which, I need to replace those 2 bags that I lost, and I have no idea where the fuck I lost them. Because we know we have not made a trip into this truck yet. This is the first time we're actually coming in here to look in the loot. Might just have a quick look, see if I can't empty the ammo out real fast. Then we'll take a little bit of a trip with a helicopter. And I might have to go. This has been a terrible streaming weekend, bro. It has been terrible. Just for some reason or another.
Out of your control, eh?
Yeah, things just breaking, dude. Oh well. The measure of someone...
Is Rumble working right now?
Yeah, but the measure of a person's character is how they persevere through the bad times, right? So, you know, it's all good. Yeah, Rumble's working... Rumble's been working fine. That's not the problem now. Not anymore! Alright, let's find some bags. Category. Because there's a lot of ammunition. Cool. Primary. Secondary. Hello. Look at all of you. In you go. We can't even carry that much. There's so much of it. Wow. Yeah, like, do we even have a weapon that fires the 545 by 39s? Or 4G shotgun shot? 4G? Bro, upgrade your shit. Easily at the 5G. Never mind. That I realized how dumb that joke sounded as I was saying it. Right. In the backpack. Still. So much ammunition. So much ammo. Although, might leave those till last, so they can just be dumped on the floor. I hate these canisters. I want to put them in a box, but I want to take the ammo out of them. They're a pain in the ass. Alright, so my dude is probably carrying only 40? Really? Huh. Give me more then. Thank you. Now, we're going to start taking damage. Alright. Let's get out. That's a lot of ammo, bro. I'm not taking it upstairs either. We'll just dump it in here somewhere. One of these has got to be empty. No, not the floor. And transfer. Ooh. Off it goes. We can also make our own. We can break this down into its component parts. We can even turn some of these into other things. Like 223s, I think, can turn into 308s. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It might be the other way around. Maybe you got to click on the actual ammo. Ha! Rimmed. Nope. And then you. Thank you. Then it's all going to have to get sorted out and taken upstairs. But I cannot climb a rope while carrying all of this ammo. That's a lot of fucking ammo. 3 bags full, sir. Right, let's do another trip. Whew. Oh no, while we're standing here, I've got my Sega in the back, right? Okay. You, sir. Damn, really? There's no single upgrade in any of these containers that I can use? Seriously? That's a bit silly. Alright, fine, fuck it. Gather gunpowder. Yeah, see? Oh, no, wait. It's 308s into 762 by 51s. So, like, you can actually turn this ammo type into a different ammo type. There's a few that are like that. I don't know which ones, but... there's quite a few of them. Anyway, we'll leave you like that. Where's the... no, give me the... yeah, thank you. I want the boxes of ammunition. Okay, that's alright. Paintballs. We haven't used the paintball gun, have we? That could be interesting, actually. Put you in here. That did not... wow, okay. That's a lot of ammo. Right, all of this shit on the floor. Cool, because now when I go and look through, that's ammo, that's in one of these containers, right? 40mm explosive rounds. Do we find a 40mm explosive round thing here? Yes, we do. Beautiful. So now we're emptying out these containers because they're all on the floor. Thanks to the proximity inventory mod thingy-majigmabob. I think that's what it's called. That exact name. That's exactly how you find it. Oh shit. What? That's not what I clicked on. Let's go. Is that all of it? We're right on the edge too. Okay, we need to make sure those go. So you go into meds. A doorknob? What the fuck? Why are we carrying a doorknob? Where did I pick that up from? What's the time? Okay, I gotta go soon. Unfortunately, we've come back from a massive loot run, so really all there is left to do is to unloot all the loot. Unloot all the loot. You get what I mean. Let's transfer all of that shit in there just to make sure. Yep, good. Okay, it doesn't have to be all ammo. It's just got to get out of my damn bag. Oh, it's gonna take so long to go through. The good thing is most.
Where do you want it?
Well, the ammo. Oh no, fuck that, bro. Don't bother. Don't bother. Because I think even the storage upstairs needs to be redone, like the actual armory. I don't think there's enough room up there to hold the ammo we've got anyway. I started putting it into boxes so it would take up less room, but that's not how that works. The only reason you put them in boxes is because each one of these is considered a different entity by the game, but when they're in a box, it's not. So if I go, say, place all these, so it's going to cut the entities the game considers to be in the game from 393 down to 23. That's if I understand this correctly. Because if you go and put 2,000 rounds of ammunition in your pocket, like in here, the game will slow down considerably. But if you go and put that same 2,000 rounds into boxes, then put it in your pocket, the game doesn't. So anecdotal, but kind of fucking obvious, right? Chest for you. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. But we haven't even got to the clothes and the weapons yet. This is why we're a little bit picky in what we get. Also got tons of tools too, didn't we? I think so. Keep pressing the wrong button. Let me in, bitch. I also think I need to, repair my shit. And the kit is in the back of the bus, I think. Is there anything in these containers? Yes, there is. Right, that was probably me. Yeah, this looks like a me thing to do. Nice. Because we need to drop all this shit on the floor. Nope, you son of a... Nope. Oh, I mean, yeah. Wait a minute. One of you is not. Yep, that one. Okay. Now we can grab this and stick that in there. I'm guessing the other two are already empty. Or already on the floor. Floor. Take these. Take these. It's a lot of magazines. Not gonna fit? Alright. What the fuck? Okay, we'll take that too. We need these. I can't remember. Maybe we take those two. Shit, that's just these boxes here. But there's all the Tromix conversion. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? It doesn't seem like there's really any difference. The damage is still the same. Range is still the same. Hand axe, beautiful. Into my tools, please. Oh, it's not gonna fit. Why? Alright, into meds. We can we'll put it in our meds. Yeah, that'll work. It can be used kind of as medicine, right? Right? Hold up. Right, let's go down to the next set of shit, man. Rockets. I mean, yeah, okay. I think they go in the RPG. Wait, are you playing Project Zomboid? Yes. Bit of ASMR for you. That was so good. Might give me the head thing. Brain freeze. Yep. Might give me one of those. We'll see. Okay, what's next? Who let it be broken? Box mag, take that. I mean, not that we ever use these things. Maybe we should, actually. Maybe we really should. You know, put down a mine or something and see what happens. I think it might be kind of interesting. Dude. Dude. There's still 15 of them left. We can't fit them. Damn. Alright. Can anything be boxed? Nope. 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 Oh, that's right. So 223s can make 556. I look it. Reminds me of oh, fuck, what's that bloody game called? New Vegas, yeah. Reminds me of New Vegas. How you could have the different ammo types and stuff. Which is kind of hilarious because it's... Oh, we need that. It's something that hasn't been in a, in any of their games since, right?
Oh, it hasn't?
Well, I don't think it has. I don't think it's been in any game like that since maybe...
I just replayed New Vegas, and I need to replay it again. It's like, come on.
I'm trying to think if Stalker 2 has different ammo types for weapons, but I don't think it does.
I enjoyed managing all that.
It was cool because like I think it was one of the first games like it that had the what they call it, survival, was it called survival mode? I don't think it was called that, was it? Maybe it was. It wasn't called hardcore. I can't remember, but I played that and I was like, dude, I've got to eat, I've got to drink, I've got to sleep. Even like all the different ammo parts, all of them had a weight to them.
Yeah, that was enjoyable as well, even if I ended up using some console commands to do some sales, selling rockets.
Lovely. Oh, you want my glass?
Glad we're dropping off all this loot because it would be unmanageable any larger.
What do you mean? What?
We got so much loot. This is just taking forever.
The amount of loot we have is insane. I don't even know what we're meant to do. It's fuck it. We just get more. We're gonna use it, kind of, somehow, some way, right? Your lag freaks me the fuck out, bro. Oh, there's a lot of ammo. Right, are we empty again? Yes. Ugh. I don't think there was much more left, was there? In terms of ammo.
I wasn't working on ammo. I didn't.
Oh, that's all good. I am.
Know where to put it. You told me not to, or something.
You work on your own shit. Whatever it is you're working on, you work on yours.
I'm just starting with the weapons first, cleaning that up.
Cool.
Or firearms, at least.
Sweet as. Okay, so they are all on the floor. Alright, let's grab more ammo! That's so much ammo. Like, when the fuck am I... Like, gimme! I don't even know when we're going to use incendiary rounds. Maybe we should actually take that with us from now on. A grenade launcher with incendiary rounds. And we'll, like, as we clear out like a big major structure, we just pop, fire one of these through the window. Bring some mollies with us. Burn the place down while we go loot something else. Just a thought.
Let's have some fun with these rather than just keep looting.
Yeah, because like we're not doing anything with them. But like, because like, what's the? You don't want to defend base with a incendiary grenade launcher, but a high explosive probably, because the high explosive doesn't create fire. Which spreads and burns down everything. Including us. Been there, done that. Don't need to repeat it, you know? Just saying. Ba-bum. Oh my god, there's even more incendiary rounds. Yeah, I think we start taking some of these with us. Got 32 and... In fact, you know what? Have you found a grenade launcher?
No, I gotta reload.
Oh, okay. I'll look for a grenade launcher. So that fires the 40. Bro, I cannot see from that far back. These things are so tiny, bro. I don't realize that. Give me some binoculars.
That's not even the
go.
whole.
Hmm?
Not even the whole truck.
No, it's just those containers.
The list is so long.
It's ridiculous. It's fun, but ridiculous. Alright. Let's grab that, let's grab some 40 rounds. Actually, let's offload these bags first. And then we're gonna go outside the gate and fire off some into the trees. I wanna see what happens. I wanna see if we start a fire, if we create a problem, you know, all that lovely goodness.
I'm gonna step away while I reload.
Copy. Actually, where are those 12 gauge? The hull's back there. Oh. Wow. We were completely out in that bag, in that pocket. Okay. Okay. Let's grab these. Let's stick them in there. Stick them in there. Beautiful. Okay. We'll worry about that later. Because... Wait, where'd they go? Ah, okay, cool. Transfer. All of those. I can't tell if that's full or not. Doesn't say so. Doesn't look like it. Oh, no. Dude is getting really hungry though. We're not going to need to test with them. So much ammo. Okay, we're going to have to go through and see how much of that 50 cal ammo we have. Because we might actually have enough to start using those big bad boys. Alright. Insert 0. Okay, so we don't actually have any on us. Unload 1. What? Right, okay, hang on. Give me rucksack. Scrap me all this. What are you doing? Oh, hey, Bubby. Little Eva, darling. We're a little overweight. That's fine. Let's grab the bags, though. What you doing, little Bubby? Aww. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Come here. Can't give you scratchies if you don't come close enough. Come on. Mwah. And the leave it, darling. Look, it's a leave it. Look, and the leave it. She doesn't know what to do.
Oh,
There you go, princess. She doesn't really like to be held, so I wasn't going to hold her for long. Right. Can I load this thing up? Can it only fire... Oh, I can only fire high explosives. No, I can't. Right. Silly. Where do we get this from? The back of it? Let me have a look in my own personal armory. Yep, it's protected by a Protectron. Oh, and a mini nuke. Yeah. Okay. Do I have one that doesn't say that shit on it? No? Maybe we're gonna put it upstairs. No, let's go have a look upstairs. I want to see if they can set buildings and stuff on fire. Just can't remember what role it'd be in. Give me this. It's also high explosive. Can it only fire high explosive? I mean, that must be a thing, right? It says it. But... There's too bloody many to go through here. We check the next slot. Because it doesn't say, like, so like this is 44, so you know what it's firing, but this doesn't say what it fires, neither does this. I can't really see this bloody icon over here because it's like tiny. So it's hard for me to determine what the bloody hell I'm looking at. They have a multi-target. One of those bend around the corner weapons. High explosives. Do we not have one that can fire it? Maybe we don't. No, I know we do. You. Right, give me. You the one that can fire both. A magazine? Wait a minute. Huh? Oh, it says with grenade launcher. Yeah, I don't know how to use the extra grenade launcher part, eh? Wait, or do I? No. There's an alternate fire button, but I can't seem to get it working. It just changed fire mode. Alright, that's clearly not what we were looking for. That's just a VSS with a grenade launcher on the bottom. Yoink! Nope. Give me a container. Okay. Fucking keep looking then. I'm sure there's just like a normal, what do you call it, an M22 or something? This thing that's like a single barrel plop, punk. That's how the sound works, right? We got a water pistol, a water gun. That's hilarious. Yeah, none of these.
All right, back in.
What's up, dude? Oh, back in the game.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And back in the drought.
I'm trying to find the fucking grenade launcher that I had, that I was using to fire off the incendiary rounds, because I wanted to make sure that it does what I think it does. And now I can't find it.
Oh, no. Jeez. Was it stored in the truck?
No, it was in the armory. It might have been one of those other guns that has the grenade launcher also attached to it, but requires one of those, but it's a special hotkey. I can't find it. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Is it on the floor here? There's something on the fucking floor here. Why is there a gun on the floor here? There's a bar laying on the ground. Why? The fuck, guys? I mean, okay, but what the fuck, guys?
I mean, I haven't even used a gun.
That's true. Yeah, you don't really use the guns.
Is the armory on the second floor?
Yeah, are you overweight? Because if you're overweight, you're not going to be able to get there without dropping a bag.
Oh, I see where it's at.
We got to climb a rope. Take you. Take you. That's the last of the ammo, right? Ah, the Lawgiver Mark II magazine. I'll take that. Shit. That's where it is. Right. I forgot all about that shit. Let's see if we can't find that weapon. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it is in the truck. Firearm. Oh, bro. Yeah, that. Why did I just hear rubber duck? You got a soundboard now, bro. What the fuck? That's what I was thinking. That's good one. I like that one. I have that one. Yeah, I got that one. I like that one. I don't have that one, though. That's what last night sounded like, but... Yeah, no. And if it ever sounds like that, I'm moving.
That was the last one. I had to try it.
Yeah, nah, if my area ever sounds like that, I'm fucking moving. Yeah, it's not clearly not here. That's magazines. I'm just got a little bit bewildered by how many of them there are. Fucking insane, dude. These are all just weapon parts,
Yeah.
right? It's 2 firearms, a high explosive thing, which I just put there. Magazines, tools, literature, food, perishable. Why the fuck is there perishable food in here? Maybe a bit too bad. It's kind of got to get stuck in here. Should be in the bus, but... Alright, let's go. Get the fuck out. Go upstairs. My fat ass, get out of here. That load, bro, is insane. What's the time? Shit, I was supposed to go about 10 minutes ago. Are you loaded in? What are you doing? Actually, it doesn't matter.
I'm reloading, so I can bounce out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can just have something to eat and leave it going. It is fucking lagging like a bitch though, so it's probably good timing. You know, it's doing that lag where you've got to oh gosh, we got to reload the game to get rid of it. You know the one?
Are you sure it's not because of me?
No. No, I recognize this. This happens all the time.
You've been playing the game too long and loaded too much in.
Yeah. There's just a particular lag that says, no, you're fucked. It may come right for a little bit, for like, I don't know, a minute or so, and then it's just going to fuck out again. And then get really bad. Where it feels like it's 1 frame a minute or something. Like it's just going to get really, really bad. You weigh 3. You weigh 2. I would much rather have the hand axe in here. I must have broken my last one. Which is what? See, it's not even... Fuck you. See what I mean? I can't do shit. Also, I'm a little bit heavy, so it's probably not helpful. Carrying a grenade launcher around probably does not help. Food. Was that all the food? I swear there was 3 bits of food. I don't remember putting in 3... Ugh. There it is. Oh my god. Alright, let's get some of this shit out bag. Yeah, okay. These magazines over here? They are. I don't think I've got magazines on me, do I? No. Yeah. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Like it's... Oh my god. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm actually supposed to have gone ages ago, so I'm going to do this. Alright guys, finally at the end. The actual proper end, unlike the intermission we had earlier, which was a pain. Oh man. Having to rely on technology. One day it's all going to go wrong and then we're all completely fucked. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed yourself both times. Eh? If you like, share, comment, subscribe, that'd be great. Next video should be coming out maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I got to go do some family stuff again with my mum and shit. I got to go do some chores first. But then I'm going to go see my parents. And then gosh knows what next week's got in store for us. So, thank you to these guys. They make everything much easier. I suppose that's the right way of putting it. I don't know. Mine's a bit scattered now. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for being here. I better go before I go and shove my foot in my mouth again. See you guys later. Oh no.